Clay McKinney, Developer On-Ramp Introduction to CSS for Developers. And we're talking about color. And we are talking about how to do hue, saturation, and brightness and grays with hexadecimal color. We've talked about all that, except we haven't really talked about brightness yet. Now, the brightness of a color is the brightness of the brightest part of the color. So when you look at the couplets for red, green, and blue, whichever one is the brightest, that's how bright the color is. So this color has a brightness of 99, right? And let's see, if we made it so that the 7s are the highest, okay, now the 7s are the highest, that means it's blue, right? Because we have red, green, then blue. Whichever is the highest, that's what sets the hue. But you can also say about this, not only is it blue, you can also say that the brightness is 7, right? So it's about half as bright as it could be. We can make it a lot darker. We could make this, let's see, 26, 26, 36. I just halved all the numbers, more or less, roughly. Alright, so that's saved. Let's look at it. Okay, so it's about the same color. It's about the same saturation, but now it's darker. Now it's 36 brightness, which is closer to the black end of the scale. Now we can go up to the other end of the scale. Let's see, we could make these all be 80s, and this one be like A something. Okay, so 80, 80, A something. That'll be close enough. All right, we save that. We'll refresh it. See? Okay, so now this is the brightness because that's the highest number. So that's how bright it is. Because blue is brightest, it's blue. Because there's a lot of gray in it, it's got sort of a desaturated pastel look in it. And we could take that gray out, and that'll leave us with just this, you know, 3/4 bright blue. Okay, so that's 3/4 bright. If we take this all the way up to FF, it'll be all the way bright and all the way blue. Oops. Let's see, I saved it already. Let's refresh. Okay, so that's brighter. That is very, very blue. Okay, so now it'll be very, very green. Very nice. Now we can, now that's as bright as it can be. We can tone it down a little bit by making it less bright. Okay, see, it got a little darker. We could make it a lot less bright. Still about halfway. Okay, we can make it dark, like down here. Okay, so that's very dark. And then we could make it, we could add some gray if we wanted to by boosting these others up. Okay, so this is a brightness of 33, and the color's green. It's fun, right? Okay, so now you understand how to control hue, saturation, and brightness with hexadecimal color, and you understand that white is all F's and black is all zeros. So we should be able to just kind of pick colors and guess what they'll be. All right, so I'll set up an exercise for that, and then we will move on from hexadecimal color. But that was fun, right? I mean, it's weird and scary looking, but it turns out to be just kind of fun to do. All right, I will talk to you next time.